Hello students, welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas. We have an app by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through Play Store. Once you have downloaded the application, you will be able to easily log in using your Gmail ID. Once you have logged in, you will be redirected to this page where you will be getting this UI and there will be option for home, all courses, my courses and doubt section. On this application, you will be getting multiple PDFs, multiple content on daily basis that will be enhancing your learning. Our first segment is daily current affairs. We make sure to provide you current affairs on daily basis in both English as well as in Hindi content. The PDFs for the same are uploaded on our application, and apart from this, we also make sure to provide you with quizzes that will help you to revise the content after you have gone through the PDF. Next comes our weekly content. The content is also provided in both English as well as in Hindi, and here we also make sure to provide you quiz also of that past week's current affairs that will be enhancing your learning, as it is a compilation of the important topics, important MCQ questions for the last week. Similar for the monthly, the PDFs are very important. They provide you insights of various topics, as well as we also make sure to provide you the quiz of monthly questions that are very important for learning. Next, we also provide you with important PIB articles on daily basis so that you can go through these articles and have an insight about that particular topic. Not just this, we also make sure to provide you important events that are happening globally and make sure to give you the right analysis. One of the most important segment of our application is that we make sure to provide you with the correct exam analysis. When you are having exam, we make sure to provide you with previous year questions so that the student can go through the exam pattern and the syllabus and can prepare the exam accordingly based on the pattern. After the exam, we also make sure to provide you with the exam analysis. Then for the students who are preparing for state exams, they will be also beneficial here, as we will make sure to provide with state-wise current affairs for them. Apart from this, we also make sure to cover the topic-wise current affairs such as your national affairs, government schemes, international affairs, banking and finance, economy and businesses, as these are the topics from which the examiner definitely asks the question, and these are covered on the monthly basis. So friends, do check our application. It will be a one-stop solution for learning. Hello everyone. So in this video, we will be discussing important current affairs for the topic international affairs for December month. The session will be quite interesting, so do pay attention till the end. You will be learning multiple things that will be benefiting in your preparation. Let's start. First is, which organization has recently published the global snapshot on HIV and AIDS, that is progress and priorities for children, adolescents and pregnant women, with key highlight that nearly 98,000 adolescent girls aged between 10 to 19 were affected with HIV in 2022. So which is the organization that released this report? It was released by UNICEF, that is United Nations Children's Fund. Correct? They published this global snapshot on HIV AIDS, and they stated that nearly 98,000 adolescent girls that are aged between 10 to 19, they were affected by HIV virus. Right? HIV virus, it affects your immune system, and HIV stands for immunodeficiency. HIV stands for immunodeficiency virus. I repeat, human immunodeficiency virus. Correct? HIV. What does AIDS stands for? What is the full form of AIDS? AIDS is your acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Next, what is India's rank in the International Institute for Management Developments, that is IMD's 7th edition of the World Digital Competitiveness Ranking 2023, released in December? So its rank is 49th. I repeat, what is the rank of India? What is the rank of India in the IMD's 7th edition of the World Digital Competitiveness Ranking? So rank here is 49. Next question can be asked is, which is the country that secured the first position here? It is United States of America, and they have secured top position in 3 categories. Correct? That is your knowledge, technology and future readiness. Correct? So rank here of this IMD's 7th edition of World Digital Competitive Racing. In this, the rank of India is 79 and USA secured the top position. Next, name the country that recently became a member of the BESS consortium, that is Battery Energy Storage Consortium, that is led by GLC of the Global Energy Alliance for People and Planet. Which is it? It is our India. Correct? India became the member of BESS, that is Battery Energy Storage System. Also remember, a total of 11 countries including India have joined this BESS consortium during COP28. And under this BESS consortium, it is committed to achieve a combined commitment of 5 gigawatts of BESS, that is Battery Energy Storage System, by the end of 2024. If we talk about this COP28, where was this held? It was held in Dubai, UAE. Next, which of the following personalities from India is not listed among the Forbes 2023 World's 100 Most Powerful Women published in December 2023? Among this, Neeta Ambani is not listed in the world's 100 Most Powerful Women published in December. Correct? Rest all are marked here. If we talk about Roshni Nadar Malhotra, she was ranked 16. Soma Mandal, she was ranked 70. Kiran Majumdar Shaw, she was ranked 76. Right? Next. Yes, and Nirmala Sitharaman ma'am, our finance minister, is 36th on this list. 32nd on this list. Next, as per the World Malaria Report by World Health Organization in December, India constituted dash of the malaria cases in WHO Southeast Asian region. So, as per the World Malaria Report by WHO, India constituted 66% of the malaria cases in the WHO Southeast Asian region. Next, as per the Marcom Capital Group's Lending Global Large Scale Solar Photovoltaic Developers Report published in December, Dash is ranked as the world's second largest large scale solar photovoltaic developer. It is Adani Green Energy Limited, right? Adani Green Energy Limited. This is an Indian company and this is marked as the world's second largest solar photovoltaic developer, large scale solar photovoltaic developer. Correct? It was topped by whom? It was topped by Total Energies, right? This is a France based company with 41.3 gigawatt of solar in their portfolio projects. And for this Adani Green Energy Limited, it is 18.1 gigawatts of energy. Next, name the company that has recently entered into an agreement with Mozambique Ports and Railways to supply 10 diesel locomotives along with incidental services. Which is it? Which is that company? It is RITES Limited, right? They have recently entered into an agreement with Mozambique Ports and Railway to supply 10 diesel locomotives along with their incidental services. This contract is worth 314.1 crore rupees. If converted into dollar, $37.68 million. Next, according to the report, that is the 5th edition of the Asia and the Pacific Regional Overview of Food Security and Nutrition 2023 Statistics and Trend. This was released by United Nations arm FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization, in December. It stated that -% of the Indians were unable to afford a healthy diet in 2021. So according to this 5th edition of the Asia and the Pacific report released by UNFAO, it stated that almost 74.1% of the Indians, they were unable to afford a healthy diet in 2021. In 2020, this data was 76.2%. Next, as according to the Mercer's Quality of Living ranking, Quality of Living City Ranking 2023, Dash city ranked 153rd and has topped among the Indian cities for the 6th time, whereas Vienna, Australia secured the top position for the Dash consecutive year. So Hyderabad, Telangana, right, it secured 153rd position globally and has topped among the Indian cities, whereas Vienna, Australia, it secured the first position globally, and this is for the 11th time they have secured the top position globally. So right option here becomes option 3. Next, In December, the Tax Inspectors Without Borders launched a program in St. Lucia to strengthen their tax administration. Which country was chosen as the partner administration? So remember, our India was chosen as the partner administration, right, by Tax Inspectors Without Borders because of their basically, in order to strengthen the tax administration in St. Lucia, India was chosen as their partner administration. As a part of this program, India will be collaborating and helping to launch or to make the tax administration strengthen in St. Lucia country. Right? Tax experts 12 to 15 months program will be there, and experts, tax experts from India will be helping the experts in St. Lucia. Next, according to Migration and Development Brief 39, leveraging diaspora finances for private capital mobilization released by World Bank in December, Dash country has topped the remittance chart with an estimate inward remittance flow of $125 billion in 2023. So, which country topped? It is our India that has topped the inward remittance flow of, and this was $125 billion, and it is also one of the highest remittance that we have received so far in our history. Correct? So take a note of this. This report was released by World Bank and it was about inward remittance flow, and it was $125 billion for 2023 for India. Next, name the disease that had recently recognized as the neglected tropical disease by the World Health Organization. Which is that? Name that disease. It is Noma. Noma has been declared as the neglected tropical disease by WHO. Next, which Indian company recently joined the World Economic Forum's Global Lighthouse Network as a factory lighthouse? Name that company. It is ACG Associated Capsules, right? They have recently joined the Global Lighthouse Network of the World Economic Forum as the factory lighthouse. Right? Take a note of this as their factory lighthouse. Right? Next. In December, UN declared the year 2024 as the International Year of the Dash. So, UN declared year 2024 as the International Year of the Camelids. Correct? Take a note of this. And FAO is the lead agency for celebrating this year. Correct? And apart from this, remember, for the International Year of the Camelids, it is observed to raise awareness of the economic and the cultural significance of the camelids in protecting the ecosystem, right, assuring their food security and also promoting biodiversity. Next is name the organization that recently partnered with Ministry of External Affairs to launch project Prayas. What does Prayas stands for? Prayas is your promoting regular and assisted migration for youth and skilled professionals. So question asked to you here is that which is the organization that has partnered with Ministry of External Affairs to launch this Prayas? Tell me. Which is that organization? It is IOM, that is International Organization for Migration. IOM, they have partnered with Ministry of External Affairs to launch project Prayas, and Prayas is your promoting regular and assisted migration for youth and skilled professionals. Next, in December, Bhutan's reigning king Jigme Khesar Wangchuk has announced that the Gilifu Mindfulness City project covers 1000 square kilometer area in the Gilifu in Bhutan, which also borders the Indian state of Dash. So it borders this Gilifu project that is over 100 square kilometer in area, is also in borders with which state of India? So it is bordering Assam. It is on the border of Assam. Next, India's cooking coal import was 38.14 million tons during April to November period of fiscal year 24. So right option here becomes the cooking oil import for India was 38.14 million ton. And remember, Australia is the dominant supplier for India for this cooking oil. Next, in December, which country along with India has extended their protocol route and declared Savdargi in West Bengal as the new port of call? So, I repeat, which country along with India extended their protocol route and declared Safardigi in West Bengal as the new port of call? It is Bangladesh. Correct? Next. Which country has recently announced their decision to withdraw from OPEC, that is Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, with immediate effect from January 2024? So which country has recently announced their decision to withdraw from OPEC? It is Republic of Angola, and this step was taken because they were not able to meet the quota decided by OPEC. Next, in which city 8th edition of the Indian Ocean Naval Symposium Conclave of Chiefs was held in December 2023? So remember, this 8th edition of the Indian Ocean Naval Symposium Conclave of Chiefs 2023 was held in Bangkok, Thailand, right? And this is the 8th edition of it. This is important, so take a note of this. Then remember, earlier from 2021 to 2023, it was with France, the chairmanship of it, and now it is with Bangladesh. Correct? From 2025 or 2023 to 2025, it is not with Bangladesh but by Bangkok, Thailand. Right? Till 2023 to 2025, it is with Bangkok, Thailand now. So friends, these were your important current affairs. Now let's move to some revision current affairs. They will be very beneficial for your learning. Which company has recently signed an MOU with NPCI International Payments Limited to expand the UPI globally? It is Google Pay India, right? Google Pay India, they recently signed an MOU with NPCI International, and it is to expand UPI globally in different parts of the world. Now we are seeing that in different countries such as your UAE, then France, even in UK in multiple locations, we are enhancing or we are using this UPI. There is a very interesting fact, let me tell you. My friends, those who are in different countries, when they come to India and they use UPI, and after developing that habit of using UPI in India, and they go back to their own countries, let's say for example some are from USA, some are from Canada, they go there and they, even when we discuss about this, they say that they miss this facility UPI there because it is such a good way of transacting money, for paying money for the services or the products that you buy, and they miss this UPI facility where they live right now. So in future we can see global adoption of this UPI, as it is one of the very interesting way of payment that has helped India's economy also, right? Next, who has recently appointed managing director and CEO of DCB Bank? So Praveen Achutan Kutti. He has been recently appointed as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of DCB Bank Limited. He will succeed whom? He will be succeeding Murali M. Natarajan, who is the current MD and CEO of DCB Bank, and he is in current position since 2009. Admiral R. Hari Kumar, the Chief of Naval Staff, recently flagged off Indian Navy Chadar Trek, that is a frozen Janskar River Ladakh expedition in Dash in INS Shivaji. Right, I repeat, Chief of Naval Staff flagged off Indian Navy Chadar Trek expedition in INS Shivaji. Next, Minister of State Rao Inderjit Singh, that comes under Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, launched MPLADS mobile application in New Delhi. So they launched the MPLADS application. The name of that application is Sakshi. It is the mobile application of MPLADS, right? Sakshi, right? Mark this important. Now what does this Sakshi stands for? This question can also be asked to you. What does this Sakshi application is? Basically this application aims to provide transparency, accessibility and efficiency for all the members of parliament, correct, as they will be making decisions. Here this application will help them to provide analysis of data. All the records will be provided here, all the previous data will be there, so that the decision making for these member of parliament becomes easy. So application is Sakshi. Next, name the bilateral exercise that was conducted between Indian Navy and Royal Thai Navy. That is exercise Ayutthaya. This is the name of the exercise. This is a bilateral exercise conducted between Indian Navy and Royal Thai Navy, that is between India and between Thailand. This exercise was conducted. This was the 36th edition of this exercise that was conducted, correct, and this was a part of Indo-Thai Corpet, correct. This 36th edition, this was a Corpet exercise. We all know what is Corpet, coordinated patrol, and it was the 36th edition of Indo-Thai corporate exercise. Then from Indian side, remember which Indian naval ship took part in this exercise? It was INS Kulish that took part in this particular exercise. Next, NHAI launched One Vehicle, One Fastag initiative to discourage the user's behavior of using a single fastag for multiple vehicles. In order to remove the habit of various individuals who are using just one single fastag for their various vehicles, this initiative, One Vehicle, One Fastag initiative was launched. It was launched by NHAI, National Highway Authority of India. Now the question asked here is that under this initiative, fastags will incomplete KYC to get deactivated or blacklisted by banks post dash. So all the fastags that have incomplete KYC will be deactivated and blacklisted by the banks post which date? It will be past it will be post 31st of January 2024. All the fastags that do not have their KYC done. And what is KYC? Know your customer. KYC is your know your customer. So if any fastag with no KYC, that fastag will be deactivated. Next, which country has recently signed an agreement with Khanij Bidesh India Limited to explore and develop 5 lithium brine blocks? So Khanij Bidesh India Limited, Kabil, right? Which country signed an agreement with Kabil to explore and develop 5 lithium brine blocks, that is with Argentina. We know lithium is used in what is brine and lithium? First of all, lithium, we know in Jammu and Kashmir also reserves of lithium were discovered, and lithium's monopoly is with China. It is one of the main important source of developing electric vehicles, batteries, not just electric vehicle, we can say for batteries, rechargeable batteries. And brine is basically a solution of lithium and water. CCI approved the proposed amalgamation of Shriram Ally Holding Private Limited with Dash Company. So CCI, they have approved the amalgamation of Shriram Holding Private Limited with Shriram Life Insurance Company. Right? Next. Name the Indian naval ship that has saved the Marshall Island flagged MV Genco Picardy following a drone attack in the Gulf Aden in the January 2024. We are seeing that Houthis attack in the Red Sea, right? We are seeing that in the Gulf area there is a fight basically going on. Even USA and UK fired multiple rockets there, correct? So question asked here is that which was the Indian naval ship that saved the Marshall Island flagged MV Genco Picardy from the drone attack in the Gulf Aden in January 2023? What was the name of that Indian naval ship? It is INS Vishakhapatnam. Next, which company okay, from this question only, tell me the name of the insurance company, right? They have stopped providing insurances to the vessels or these ships that take their containers from one location to another. So they have banned the insurance of those vessels who will be trading along this area where the fight is going on, right? So what is the name of that insurance company? I have told you, this is your homework. Let me know in the comment section. In which states Ash Krishnan, Secretary of the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, recently launched India's first Graphene Center, that is Indian Innovation Center for Graphene and Center of Excellence in Intelligent Internet of Things Sensors. So it is Kerala. They have launched two things. First is your first Graphene Center, and second is your Center of Excellence in Intelligent Internet of Things. So this Center of Excellence and this first Graphene Center, they both will be located where? They are in Kochi, Kerala. Next, as per the 18th Global 500 2024 annual report released by Brand Finance in January, Reliance Jio ranked Dash among the world's strongest brands in 2024, while Dash company has topped the list. So we are talking about the 18th edition of the Global 500 2024 Brand Finance report released by Brand Finance. This talks about the strongest brands globally, and Reliance Jio, it is the 17th most famous brand globally, whereas WeChat secured the first position globally. So right option here becomes option 2. Which company has recently introduced the first pure EV architecture called Active.EV? It is Tata Motors, right? Tata Motors introduced their first pure electric vehicle architecture called Active.EV, which will be the future portfolio of various electric vehicles such as Punch, Sierra, Harrier, etc. Correct? Next. IMD, India Meteorological Department celebrated their 150th Foundation Day. Here, IMD developed an in-house web geographic information system based integrated decision support system called Weather Analysis and Forecast Dash System. So basically, this WAFES, this was developed by IMD. This is an in-house web geographic information system, right? Now the question asked here is that what is this integrated decision support system called? It is called WAFES. What is the full form of WAFES? WAFES. Weather Analysis Forecast Enabling System, right? Mark this. Next. As per the third advance estimate of area and production of various horticulture crops for 22-23 that was released by Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare in January 2024, the estimation of the total horticulture production for 22-23 is dash tons. It is how much tons? 355.25 million tons. Right, so it is Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. They released this third advance estimate of area and production of various horticulture crops report, and here the estimation of the total horticulture production for 22-23 is 355.25 million tons, and this shows an increase of 2.32 tons from the past year of 21-22. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at AffairsCloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is AffairsCloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is VICAS10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code VICAS10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.